This episode, we are comparing the Lexus GX460 with the Toyota Sequoia. So let's get into it. Welcome back, folks, to a new episode from On Down the Road Productions. I'm Terry. Great to have you here. So this episode, we've got the 2023 Lexus GX460, a comparison with the 2023 Toyota Sequoia. So let's talk more about it, and here we go. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. We have the 2023 Toyota Sequoia, and the elephant is the Lexus GX460, which is probably in its final year. But many of you, as I was, will be amazed at how close the two trucks are, and in some key areas, how much better the Lexus GX460 is. With the third row seat open for third row passengers to sit in, cargo space in the Sequoia is 12 cubic feet. In the Lexus GX460, it's 11.6 cubic feet. Four-wheel drive is an option on the Sequoia. Of course, you know it's all standard on the Lexus GX460. So the sweet spot for both trucks is the base model at $57,575 and the limited at $66,360. And immediately you can see that buying a Sequoia is going to put you out an extra $15,000 to $25,000 at the end of the day. I just saw a local 2023 Sequoia TRD Pro at a dealer for $89,000 plus before sales tax. The warranty for the powertrain on the Sequoia is 5 years or 60,000 miles. The warranty for the powertrain on the Lexus GX460 is 6 years or 70,000 miles. Between the two trucks, which truck do you think will have the more dependable motor? Absolutely the Lexus GX460. It has the legendary 4.6 liter V8, 301 horsepower, and 329 pounds of torque. Now the twin turbo IMAX 3.4 that has an electric motor on it is rated in the Sequoia at 437 horsepower and 583 foot-pounds of torque. So ultimately that makes the Sequoia a better towing vehicle than the Lexus GX460, but hold your horses. The Lexus GX460 with its awesome V8 can tow up to 6,500 pounds. I think for most people, who really has anything heavier than 6,500 pounds to tow? I would say probably not very scientific. Seems to me, I hope most of you will agree, the majority of people looking at these SUVs will probably never tow or tow more than 6,500 pounds. The GX460 appears more capable off-road as well as compared to the Sequoia. You've got that full-time four-wheel drive system, locking center differential, and that awesome engine and transmission that are bulletproof and renowned for their reliability and durability. This new technology in the Toyota Sequoia, if you did buy the Sequoia over the GX460, you would be a fool not to pay for an extended warranty on the powertrain. You've got nickel metal hydride batteries that in extreme temperatures go bad. You've got the potential for fires and an accident with the battery pack on your vehicle. Twin turbos. Replacing a turbo or turbos on a motor is extremely expensive. None of these things you'll have to worry about with the Lexus GX460, and please note, the GX460 has the better powertrain warranty. You wonder why. Time will tell if that 3.4 liter twin turbo V6 is rugged enough to last more than 3 or 4 years without major issues. We just don't know. But history has shown small displacement turbos typically have issues. Fuel economy on the new Sequoia is a real kicker. On paper, it's 19 miles per gallon city, 22 highway, for a combined mileage of typical driving of 20 miles per the gallon. Ironically, what I'm hearing and what I've read in some automotive publications is that people are averaging in the Sequoia 16 miles to the gallon overall. And with that small motor and the heavy weight of the vehicle already, it weighs much more than the Lexus GX460. With people and cargo in it, towing a trailer, I would expect the fuel economy to drop even lower. Ironically, the Lexus GX460 has an average fuel economy of 16 miles per gallon overall and can get 21 miles to the gallon on the highway as compared to 22 miles to the gallon on the highway for the Sequoia. Makes you really think, doesn't it? Especially with that price premium for the Sequoia, which is like $15,000 to $25,000 more than a GX460, depending on what model you pick, etc., etc. Interiors are another key point. Does the new Sequoia have a nice interior? Yes. But is it nicer than the Lexus GX460 interior in terms of fit and finish and materials? The answer is no, no, no. I have seen other reviewers get inside the Sequoia and its Tundra counterpart and complain about the flimsy interior of the truck. You just don't get that on the Lexus GX460. So yes, I get it that the Sequoia has a more modern interior and it looks good, but you would be selling yourself short not to check out a Lexus GX460 before getting a Sequoia and do your own interior comparison. The Lexus GX460 has an awesome interior, very high quality, very well crafted. Outside of the vehicles, which truck has a better exterior design? I feel the Lexus GX460 is a completely better looking vehicle up until the back of the truck. The Sequoia has a better looking tail end. You can definitely tell that the new Sequoia has been to the wind tunnel for aerodynamics, which is why the back end tapers in and you only get 12 feet of cargo space with your third row seat up. And which is also why the Sequoia has less cargo space than competitors. More to the point, the Lexus GX460 is pretty equal, is very close to the Sequoia in cargo space dimensions, and it's very comfortable, even though it is technically a smaller truck than the Sequoia. And I always think about school buses or even pickup trucks, you know. People drive by them, they're the only one driving it, and they've got all this volume around them that will never get used or maximized. The size of the Lexus GX460 predicates that it's more manageable. It's easier to park. It's more maneuverable. The Sequoia inherited the Tundra turning circle, which is greater than the previous Tundra's turning circle. So you're not going to be as maneuverable in the new Sequoia. The GX460, especially at highway speeds, is quiet, tranquil, quiet at high speeds. And the front passengers in a Lexus GX460 kind of sit high up. It's a lofty position. And with the GX460, you kind of feel like you're driving more of a car than a truck. In the Sequoia, there are issues with the on-road driving behavior due to its featherweight steering being twitchy. It does, though, have a comfortable ride and quiet cabin, but on the road, like smooth pavements, it doesn't come close to the Lexus GX460. Another key issue with the Sequoia are the windows. They're narrow, especially the front window. It's very narrow. Many new Tundra owners have complained about the front window being narrow and not being able to see out of it very well. Well, guys, you can see here that for driving and handling, the GX460 wins all the way down. I think it has better ergonomics, better dependability, better off-road performance, better resale value. The price is way less than a new Sequoia. It has better powertrain quality. It'll have a lower cost of ownership, especially around maintenance. And I think it's just a better quality vehicle made at the plant in Japan. The Sequoia is winning over the Lexus GX460 when it comes to straight line performance and being able to tow more than the Lexus GX460. And it's a relative tie on fuel economy as far as I'm concerned. I hope everybody enjoyed the GX460 Sequoia comparison for 2023. Refer to the charts I created in the video and hit pause. They're self-explanatory at that point. Just when you think about the almost 1,000 pound weight difference between the two vehicles, the Sequoia being so much heavier, you know, that's going to have to wear really hard on the suspension systems and everything on the truck, all that weight. It makes me think of land barges from the 70s when things start to get that heavy for the normal family to use. I'm sure they thought about that. We need to wait a few years to see how the new Sequoia really holds up, if it'll hold up as good as the last one did. And I always say time will tell. So hey, thank you for watching this episode. Again, probably your last chance to get a GX460. The one to go for is the base model, which is pretty freaking loaded. That's what we did. And we've been pretty happy. We've got the Mark Levinson as well. Great truck. The model to go after on the Sequoia side is the Limited. You just have to have a Sequoia. With all that said, remember, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, be good to each other. We appreciate all of you. Until next episode, thank you so much.